What's up, guys? Long time no see. It ain't that I've been wanting to not make videos, it's just that I haven't been able to make videos because we have been getting a lot of rain. Because as you all know, the videos I have posted, I have to do all my mechanic work now in my driveway, and it is a swamp up there, up that way where the vehicles are sitting. I'm not going to point that way because I'm not going to give out my license plates. But anyway, yeah, that's why I haven't been able to post. Last video I posted, I think it was a little short saying I had ended up purchasing me a little Lincoln 110 gas MIG welder. I've got to use a little bit of the flux, make a couple passes with it, and then I've made a little bit of with the gas. And other than that, I have not got to try it out. I have got me a little project trailer that I'm gonna work on there. So yeah, I'm gonna run to town and get me a oil change and stuff for my truck and a set of ramps, because I have never had owned a set of ramps or not. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm going to show you here, this is my front yard. Ooh. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you back, guys. Have a good one. I'll run to town and get me an oil change and then video that. Alright, guys, I'm back. I hope you can't hear that music in the background. I'm hoping it's a far away, but I'm back from the beginning of the video where I said I'm fixing to run and get me an oil change for my truck. I'm going to do this one first so they can get out of here and go do what they're wanting to go do, and before it starts raining again, because it's clouding up as we speak. And as you can see, it ain't been nothing, I mean mud. See, I got a spring right there, as you can tell. I had to ditch it, and I had to go up there and I had to cut a hole in the little pipe that you can see right. Oh, well, oh, my bad. Right, my bad, guys, sorry. There's a pipe coming out the ground right there that goes down through here, and this has got drain lines in it, but I mean, it, like I said, it was done back in the 90s, early to late part of 90s, when these trailers was put in these properties. And over time, they're going to either, one, clog up, two, get run over, smashed up, or three, just over the years just decide that they just don't want to work. And that is why I am in a swamp. And I wish that I could get the means to go right down in behind them trees right there. There's a perfect little lot, and build my dream shop with a lift. That way I don't have to continue doing this kind of stuff. That way I can get under it and do what I need to do as well. That's like on my truck right here. I gotta finished welding the tailpipe. I got a piece of a pipe there to connect it because I had to put a new muffler on it because my muffler decided it was gonna kapooey on me. But anyway, yes, that is why I have not been able to post a video, because we have not got nothing but rain this past 2 months. And as you can see, that is mud. That is where the water, I mean, that's where I stepped just a minute ago. And I'm not getting on here ranting. I'm just trying to, I'd like to see where this little channel went, you know. But I got to be able to be consistent. And I can't be consistent when I'm having to do it outside. And I don't have no access to a garage or nothing like that. I wish I did, but I don't. And that is what's going to hurt my little channel. And that's what's going to hurt people not wanting to watch, is because I can't be consistent. I mean, you go look, my last video that I posted, I think it said over 2 months ago, and I'm just now getting to make another one. So yeah, let's quit rambling and get this aerial started out of here. As old Mr. Vice Grip, yep, see there? Just about fell and busted my old hiney. Oh, aerial, ain't that how you says it? Oh, sorry guys, I don't have my tripod with me. The wife, I think, is using it for her phone. But did I get the wrong one? Let me get right back, Williams. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I accidentally grabbed the wrong wrench. It's a 15. And I wished I had my, you know, I got my little tripod. Let me run and grab my little tripod. Alright guys, I went and got my little stand, so I'm not sitting there shaking and moving and carrying on around to make the video crappy, since this is my first video in months. Hey, ready? Choof! Just like a glove. But yeah, this is my mother-in-law's car. And while it's draining out real good, I'm going to let it sit there and do that for a minute. Get me a good drink of my good cold Pepsi. And get up there and find something big enough to take the oil filter cap off. Alrighty guys, I'll be back with you here soon. Oh yeah, by the way, that little feather right there is what I have to go find a wrench or a socket big enough to, might have to use some chin locks on it, big enough to get it off. I'll see yous in a few. Guys, I know it ain't the right way, and I know it can mess it up, so please don't come on here and telling me that I am being a screw up, because I know that this is not the right correct way. As you can see, I had to take my vice grips and break it loose, because the biggest socket I have here is that one right there, and as you can tell, that's way too big for that. It won't slide down on it, so I know I had to do what I had to do, because I don't have a wrench that is 1 1/4, you know. Yeah, 1 1/4. So I know it ain't the right way. So like I said, it didn't, you can barely even tell that I even put any pressure on it, and it is turning. I just happen to use, I'm just using my little pawers that I got here. I open them to their wide extension, and just reach over with both hands and barely put any pressure on it to tighten it down, and then let it move a little at a time. So as soon as I get that off, I will get back with you. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I got it, oh sorry about that, out here, and I mean, like I said, you can barely even see any indentions into that. And when I put it back on, I'm going to do it the same way, be really easy on it. But yeah, I know you got to do what you got to do, and I know that's not the right way, and that's one way that I don't like, and I don't like doing stuff the right way. That didn't sound right. If it ain't the right way, I don't want to do it, you know. I try to value on the stuff that I do, so I can look back and say, hey, I'm the one that fixed that, you know. They trusted me to do that. And no, I don't want to go into running a garage, but if I know that I could get the business, I would. And you know, but anyway, that's another story. But let's get this oil change done, and that's done now, so let's get after it. And when I start on my truck, I'll bring you back, because I'm going to change the oil in my truck as well. Hey guys, you know we got to give a shout out to our good friend Mr. Scott's. You know, he is the go-to guy when everybody has a problem on their hands, or a problem somewhere else. You never can tell, but you know, Mr. Scott's always there to pull a man out of a situation. So how many of you all believe in having Mr. Scott around to help you out daily? Leave it in the bloop bloop box if you don't mind. Alright guys, I got my oil filter back in, so I'm gonna crawl back under it and put the drain plug back in it right quick. Oh yeah. It's still dripping just a little, but be alright. And I'm sitting here, I wished I had a new one, but I don't. It's the little seal that goes on the drain plug here, so it don't go back to leaking, but should be alright. We hope so anyway. And that's all you do, is just repeat what you did, taking it apart. And Itchy little wrenchy. And you put a little ugga-dugga on it, and I'm not going to be able to hold the phone and do it too. Let me set you up here and I'll let you see. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, all I do is just torque. Alright. So yeah, that's why I've been absent for, like I say, 2.5 months, because I haven't been able to post anything. It sucks, it does, but I ain't nothing I can do about it right now, because I don't have bukus of money to go out there and start getting me a garage and stuff built, and putting lifts and stuff and all that stuff in it. Maybe one day, and yeah, but let's get this stuff pulled out of here and get back to the top, put the oil back in it, and call this one done, and get my truck over here and get it done. Alright guys, on these cars here, I know a lot of people don't know how to set the oil lamp on them, but what you do, you turn it on to the run position, and then come over here and you'll see your info. You'll get up to where it says that, see mine's at 0, and you hold them down for 2 seconds. Oil life reset. Well, let's try this again. Hold it for 2 seconds. Oil life reset. Hit the enter. Say acknowledged. 100%. Cool beans. That's how you set it. I accidentally hit the info button instead of the where I was looking at through the phone screen, and then not down here to where I needed to hit enter. But we got it. We got back out of there, and now that will show you to the what all is in there. Have a good one, guys, and like I say, I believe I'm going to make a separate video on my truck, because I'm going to change the oil and the back shocks on it. That way I can post this video today on Saturday, May the 11th. And then I'll set the one for my truck to be for tomorrow for May 12th. And then have 2 videos coming up at one, or 2 in a row is what I'm trying to say. That way it will show that I'm trying, you know. But guys, like I say, I'll be back when I get my truck started.